Good morning and welcome to parents, grandparents, family members, and all of our guests. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Red Bank Middle School. As the principal of Red Bank Elementary, I want you to know that I am delighted that each of you are able to be here to help our students celebrate a very special day in their lives. It gives me great pleasure to greet the 2019 fifth grade class of Red Bank Elementary School. Along with recognizing these students, I want to recognize and thank our fifth grade teachers, Miss Baker, Miss Cash, Miss Garrett, Miss Esiel, Miss Hall, Miss Knight, Miss Kowalski, and Miss Wilson. Not only have these teachers pushed our students to achieve, but they also constantly show their care and their concern for all of your children. They've given this year's class an outstanding education and have prepared them well for their next steps. Give them all a round of applause. Now, parents, we will talk about the achievements of this very special group of individuals, your children. Thank you again for allowing me to be a part of this celebration. Once again, welcome, and I hope you enjoy this time of celebration.
students who embody all the 4Cs all year. Each homeroom nominated one boy and one girl they felt showed exceptional character. Please come to the stage as I call your name. For Mrs. Cash homeroom, Hadley Davis and Dominic Craig. Mrs. SEL's homeroom, Ashley Herrera and Damian Boardner. For Miss Hall's homeroom, Shaylee Blevins and Callan Singo. For Mrs. Kowalski's homeroom, Emma Lusk and Axel Domingo. And for Mrs. Wilson's homeroom, Dejanay Baldwin and Peyton Allison.
It's my pleasure to announce the Star and Honor Roll students. First, I will announce the Star Roll students. These are students who made all A's all 4 quarters of the school year. Please stand when I say your name. Leslie Burton, Ashley Herrera, Grusha Patel, Emma Lusk, Skylin Reese, Addison Satterwhite, Hadley Davis, Brooklyn Garrett, and Callan Singo. Next, I'm presenting the STEAM Lab Award of Excellence to 2 students. These 2 students showed hard work, amazing attitude, and awesome collaboration skills while in the STEAM Lab. Damian Boardner, and Emma Lutz.
The Principal's Award is given to a student who exemplifies the 4 C's in Red Bank Elementary. That's communication, collaboration, creativity, and caring. Thank you. The recipient of this year's award is Karen Garcia.
Good morning, families, friends, and future 6th graders. 5th grade will always be special to me, and I can't look at all of y'all because you're going to make me cry. I taught 5th grade for 10 years, and so they have a special place in my heart. Every morning that I came to work, just about every single morning, if I wasn't stopped by a bus driver or something, my first stop was going down for the 5th grade hall every single day. I had to say good morning. I had to make sure everybody was okay, so I'm looking for faces that might not look so happy, or faces that do look happy, and tell them that I like that you have a smiling face this morning. Anything to encourage or make sure that everybody's okay. They are big, and they are the oldest ones in the school, but they are about to go to 6th grade. They are still children. They are still impressionable, so don't let them grow up too fast because they have a long way to go. Sometimes they don't know how to filter things that happen in life. So at our school, we always have people to help to make sure that we help them along the way every single day. You just won't believe how much support is in that building. So I appreciate everybody that's standing behind me and more at Red Bank Elementary. This is just my 2nd year at Red Bank Elementary as an assistant principal. And just building relationships with kids is just what I do. And I love all your kids. So I treat them as my own. I tell them from 8 to 3 that I'm their mother, and their last name is Smith until it's time to go home and they go back to their real parent. I scold them when they do something wrong, and I support them when they do things right, and I always listen to them as much as I can. I try to be as fair as I can for everybody in that building. I always love on them. Some of them call me mom. I love you too. I value their differences. I don't try to make them into somebody they're not, and I always try to build their character every day, even when they resist. And I charge you to do the same. Just continue to be there for them. Continue to teach them to love themselves and value who they are. Continue to support them and let them see that what they see on social media is not real, because the kids these days are following that stuff. Just please continue to listen to them with all your heart, because they still need you no matter how big they get. And so, I'm not supposed to be crying. Y'all didn't see this, okay? So, Jenlyn Baker's class, 5th grader that's graduating today is Hayden Shelby. So, if you're in Miss Cash's class, would you please stand? You're going to stand, and when everybody is back here, you're going to stand until I have you to be seated. Dominic Craig, Hadley Davis, Alexandra DeVane, Amara Ellison, Joel Garcia, Brooklyn Garrett, Janae Gowdy, Jaylee Holland, Taylor Hurst, Corbin Jolly, Hayden Nam, Carlita Maldonado, Nicolette McBath, Jake Morrison, Ed Quentin Scott, Teravion Smith, Adelise Soto Nolasco, Elijah Stallings, Shine Westfield, and Spencer Wilbanks. Miss Cash's class, you may be seated. Mrs. SEL, you guys go in 6th grade, please stay the same.
Students, it has taken you, most of you, 6 years, if you count kindergarten, to get to this point. You're here because you have earned the right to be here. During the years from the very beginning until now, you have grown so much, both physically and intellectually. With each new skill that you learned, you also learned that there was more to investigate, more to know. You're about to embark on a new chapter in your lives. Middle school. There, you're going to have the chance to explore and expand on all that you've learned in elementary school. This is not the end. Am I right, parents?
Yes.
That's why it's called promotion and not graduation. You have more exciting learning ahead of you, and I expect great things from every one of you. I know you will deliver. Remember to always be collaborative, to communicate, to be creative, and to care for all. To our guests, again, thank you for being here, and it is my great pleasure to present to you the former 5th grade class of Red Bank Elementary School, your middle schoolers.